Time for something new and different. It is too warm to wear my hat today. Helmet. Whatever you want to call it. My pith. Let us violence some people for the Emperor. For the Emperor! Medium. I don't know what this stuff at the bottom. Why is this listed here? I don't know. Can I change what class I am or something? Maybe later? I don't know.
Nothing, once touched by the hand of chaos, remains untainted. You are under the dominion of the Ordo Malleus to assist my investigations into a world that has already felt that fell influence. Gaia has been under the close watch of the Inquisition since the Grim Skull War. The Forge world remains largely secure, but we have picked up concerning energy readings in the surrounding system. I have my suspicions, although we have not had sufficient time to pinpoint the origin of these foul energies. While most of the planet remains unaffected, it is my belief that rogue elements within the Adeptus Mechanicus may have been experimenting with a surviving fragment of Inquisitor Drogon's power source. Your mission is to assist me in locating a fragment of the power source. While I consider this threat extremely serious, your superiors have seen fit to second only a handful of you to my supervision.
Second.
In the absence of a larger force, we should pray to the Emperor that this does not develop into a more dire situation. This servo skull will guide you. In Commodus here is one of the few sanctified and preserved from the purging of Drogon's heretical archives. Together, you will search sites where communication has become sporadic. Should you encounter any opposition, you may assume they have been tainted by the ruinous powers. Suffer not the heretic to live. While I continue my investigations aboard the Crown, you will be deployed to a habitation zone we lost contact with several cycles ago. You should assume the situation to be extremely hostile. Beware, we do not know how far the taint of the arch-enemy spreads.
Lewd. Well then. Whoa. 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 Alright, hold first off. Well, sensitivity is a little insane. Secondly, I think I screwed up my... No, okay, maybe not. Okay, there we go. That's better. That's a lot of dead specimens. Do I just have like brass knuckles or something? Oh, Silver Skull. You're on fire. I like it. Here I was sitting at 100 health thinking I was at full, but nope. 226 now. Apply chainsword to heretics. Well, I don't know if I have a chainsword, but I'll hit them with whatever it is I've got here. Oh, the Emperor! Oh! Okay, that is in fact a chainsword. You just don't do a full swing unless there's a target to hit, I guess. Alright. Oh, hello. Goodies. I didn't need it. Alright. Well, better to have it and not need it, right? Power coil thingies. Pretty. Got your, right here, jerks. Have a gun, please. Ah. It's kind of interesting how the flashing light is like in the hole of the key loop. What's this? Scrap metal. Ah. Hold on. Run is not working. Run, why are you not working? Oh, I have to hold it. Yeah. What the hell? Did the door bonk me on the head? Rapid charge. That doesn't do much.
Relic Bolter. Veneration at maximum levels. Yes. Whee! Oh, yeah. I just squished that man. Oh. 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 Ah. Ooh, messy.
end of level? Should I look over here first? Here's just a monster closet, or is there a secret back here? Nope, that's the end of level. I should do whatever this is first then. Plus 200 contempt. Well, contempt is my armor, as they say. Ah, there was one secret. You know what? This game is a wee bit loud. Got him. Plus 2 contempt. Oh. Splorch. I wonder if I can F in the air. No, I cannot. Okay. No air dash. The Empire has not willed it. Really reloads fast. Whoa. Why did that guy explode? He exploded out of shame for the heretic he's become. What? I gotta do a rebind here. Why? My grenade is not what I thought it was. Customize. Grenade. Got it on the same button as melee? What? That's no good. G. But there was a swap grenade type. Middle mouse wheel. Okay.
How'd you destroy these? Foul icons of heresy. Ugh. Have a grenade. Went too far. That's alright. Gotta learn these throwing arcs. Oh, hold on. Oh, not far enough that time. I don't think I'm not gonna hang out with this explosive barrel any longer than I need to. This bolter feels good. Bam, 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 splorch! For the Emperor! Excuse me? Who making animal barky noises at me? Need a key, huh? Well, where do I get that? I didn't see anywhere else to go. This didn't go anywhere. Oh no, there's a staircase or a ramp. Whatever, same thing. Looks like a dirt bike key or something. Oh, that's a more serious enemy. Be very dead. Attempt. Ooh. Ow. There's a big explosion. Oh. What? Oh. Didn't even know that cave was there. Did not expect this game to be this pretty. Screenshots and even the trailer did not do this justice. Oh. That grenade didn't kill him, did it? Wow. Enemies are strong. Okay. Stand there and let me do this, huh? Okay. Did I not take a single hit there? Or did it just all come off of my contempt? Well, it's funny in a way, because Warhammer has frequently used the idea of a burning contempt for your enemies being your armor. But because this game is taking it literally, that means when the enemy shoots me, they're reducing my contempt for them. That don't make no damn sense. Careful. Ow. It is coming off my contempt only. Okay. I'm almost out of contempt. We can't have that. I must hate my enemy. What is this? An iron halo? Am I invincible now? Yeah, 30 seconds of invincibility, huh? Okay. LARP. How it's muffles all the sound while I'm in the energy field. Boop. Yay! Shooty the gun. What are you? Big health thing, I guess. Hello. Machine spirit, praise the omniscient. Ooh, my gun's glowing. Is that a temporary damage buff? I don't see a timer. Oh, Boltgun's strength 5. It was strength 4 before. Is that permanently stronger? Oh dear. That would be amazing. You know what? Just out of sense of paranoia, let me just make sure. Okay, there is sound coming through OBS. Now what? This is where I got the buff. So do I go this way? This looks new. Crack grenades. Ooh. Hi. Surprise. Plasma gun, eh? Oh, my maximum ammo is lower now. But I assume my damage is higher. I think that's what STR 4 and 5 means. Interesting, did it make my gun stronger, but my max ammo per magazine gets a bit lower? Little trade-off. Worth it, though. Shotgun ammo. Who needs a shotgun when you got a bolter? Yeah, that damage is definitely higher. What's that? Is that plasma ammo? Yep. Well, the plasma gun's gonna be fun, I bet. Aha, yellow paint. Health full, health full, health full, health full. Yes, I am very healthful, thank you for noticing. Let's give this man a crack grenade. Oh, yeah. Get out of here. Ah! I meant to melee him, not throw a grenade. Why did I put the buttons right next to each other? Oh, that's the big health thingy. I don't need that. I am already healthful. What are you? Plague Toad. Get out of here, Nurgle. Haha, gotcha. Ah. That too high, yeah. That ledge is too damn high. Uh-oh. Yes, contempt. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. Hello.
Hello.
Warhammer time.
Emperor.
For the Emperor.
I just got home, so Twitch. No, not Kick. Twitch yet. Stupid internet.
I'm gonna turn this volume down a little bit more.
Alright.
The game is a wee bit loud compared to you, sir. Probably compared to me as well.
Well, it is.
Although I can't tell.
I don't know. I don't have the sound on.
Yeah, it's fine.
If I'm talking to you, I'll hear my voice and yours twice.
Yep. Oh, that reminds me. I should be able to do the share into Discord thing.
Cool.
I've forgotten that that's a thing. There. There you go. That should work. Now that I'm just playing a game on my PC again, instead of piping it through a capture card from a console.
I'm about to get a capture card.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I want to get a capture card. I want to get. Probably add some more RAM and definitely in a bigger SSD to my PC, so I can start playing stuff either through the PC or from my Switch.
Nice. Yeah, I found my capture card works pretty well with my Switch. It works with the PS5, but I got a bit of screen tearing.
Oh.
But it was screen tearing that was only on my monitor, so the stream wasn't picking it up.
Right.
It's just me that was seeing it.
Yeah.
By the way, I was talking earlier, you would like the accuracy to the lore in this game. You know how a lot of these first-person shooters have, like, you pick up health points and armor points?
Yeah.
Like Doom and stuff? So they have that here, but the armor points is called Contempt.
Yeah. I've been playing this,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that. It's like, it's very accurate to 40k, you know? You are armored by your Contempt.
And the taunt feature is cool, too.
Oh, I haven't used that yet. Traitor. Nice. Boltgun feels really good, actually. Speaking of Boltguns feeling good as well, I finished playing Rogue Trader the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that was good.
Yep.
My characters were stupidly powerful by the end. Sorry, what?
Yeah. I was saying, I gotta get some of the gear. There's a guy on YouTube, SKS Props. He makes a lot of stuff out of foam and PVC and whatnot. Based on it, and he's made a few 40k items. I know he's made a bolt pistol. I know he's made a bolt gun. I know he's made a chain sword and an orc chopper.
Nice.
And you can, buy and download patterns. It shows you how to make it yourself.
Cool. Share that success with the world, eh?
Hang on, I'm going there.
I mean, that's what he was doing, but yeah, we can do that too.
Let's see if we can find this.
Is that a person over there? Not anymore. But yeah, if you like real-time, or sorry, not real-time, if you like turn-based RPG stuff, check out Rogue Trader. Highly recommended.
I'll link it to you, and hell, maybe even put it up here on Twitch so other folks can.
Yeah, toss it in my Discord rather than directly to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
So how far have you finished this game, or?
The first two maps. I need to get back onto it.
So I'm close to where you left off then.
Yeah.
Because this is the second map. Or stage, or whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
How do I get into this thing, Majig?
Yeah, he's
Shoot
made
the
stuff.
fuck out of this.
He's made like armor and weapons based on like Starship Troopers, One Piece, Gears of War.
Cool.
He made a full set of like samurai armor. Like, and this is out of like that high density, that EVS foam or foam. Basically, it's kind of like the stuff they make. It's like craft foam, and the thicker stuff like the stuff they make the play mats or the work mats out of.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Strong stuff, then.
Yeah. It shows you how to make that helmet from Dark Souls.
That helmet?
The Solaire of Astora.
Oh, the Solaire one. Okay. Yeah. The bucket helmet with the sun on it.
Right, and then you can do the whole you can do the dance.
I don't know what to do from here.
The one I want to get is the one making
wait.
Doctor Doom's mask.
There's stuff down there.
Yeah, and there is a limit to apparently how much. If you're full on ammo and health, you can't pick up anymore.
Yeah. That's what full means, right?
Yeah.
I love the feeling of weight. Like, I really feel like I'm stomping around in power armor.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Smash, bang. There we go. I think I'm caught up to you now. Unless you weren't counting the tutorial level as one of the levels.
Yeah. I'm trying to go back and get everything, like all the secrets and...
Well, I'm apparently not pulling that off. 2 out of 6 over here.
Nah, me neither. I haven't got all of them.
Then again, that sort of thing happened to me with... I posted on Discord yesterday about this Dread Templar game I've been playing.
Uh-huh.
It was very good as well, but... I usually got like 1 or 2 secrets out of 6 on every level.
I have one game that... I haven't seen if that's one... No, I don't have that.
Have workforce tolerance is insufficient.
Oh. Now, what was the thing I was looking at for? Oh, here it is. This looks like an interesting game. Oh, I see you know about it already. Never mind. Carpathian Night starring Bela Lugosi.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Well, it says one friend wants this game, Krendar.
Yeah. I only just heard about it a few days ago.
Yeah, very Castlevania-ish.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to give that a try.
Yep.
Looks neat.
Yep. There it is. There's the bolt pistol. I'm still looking at the Chainsaw Man mask and gloves. That's the other thing. They got Sub-Zero and Scorpion masks templates.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't tell if that's...
Same mask with different paint colors on it, yeah.
Nah, well, since the games come along, and I don't know if this is from the games or from the more recent movie.
Have they been differentiating them a bit?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good idea.
Yeah, these are from the movie, yeah.
Because those characters started off as literal palette swaps.
Right, they just put the different color, and then they did that with like Reptile and Smoke and all those other characters. It's just the same thing. It was only probably not until the third one they started. It's like as the technology advanced and the money increased.
No, I was just wondering about these pink and blue demons there, and because in Rogue Trader, when you kill a pink horror, it splits into 2 blue horrors, and I didn't know if that was a lore thing, but I'm guessing it is because this game's doing it too.
All right.
Ooh, you got a thing up there. What is that? Some sort of wreath of laurels. What'd that do? That looks like an item pickup. I want it.
Okay, I was thinking something similar to that other Dark Souls helmet, but no, it turns out that's just making a Crusader style helmet. All right, a big bucket helmet.
Hmm. Actually, one other thing that was fun in Rogue Trader, when you're fighting these blue horror demon things, whenever they move around on the map during their turn, because it's turn-based combat, they sort of cavort around. They don't walk. They just do like pinwheels.
Yeah.
To wherever they want to go.
Yep.
It's amusing.
Yep.
They're having fun. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got another. They got a Dead Space plasma cutter prop.
Ooh.
That was one of the coolest looking guns from the game.
Most useful too. One of the best guns in the game, and it's the one you start with.
Yep.
Well, quote-unquote gun. Within the lore, it's technically not a gun. It's an engineering weapon, but you're using it as a gun.
Literally anything can become a weapon, according to Ron Swanson.
I just like how it's sort of like a very in-character thing, because your character is an engineer, so he's using what he knows. Engineering tools. Hello, what's up here?
Although, if you remember the original Alien, they pretty much had to improvise weapons in that. In that one, they're like, they had to make
it's like mining tools, right? Mostly.
Yeah. Mining and cutting tools, and they had to make that in a flamethrower, and they got improvised cattle prod at one point.
I noticed I lost my damage buff, so I guess that's just only for the level you're on when you get it. I don't know if you found it when you were playing, but I found a secret room with a Mechanicus cog skull symbol in it, and it gave me a damage bonus for my Boltgun. But it seems to have only lasted for that level. So I'm guessing a lot of levels have secret damage bonuses in them. Alright, what's this? The shoddy? Yes, okay. Oh. Chunky.
Oh.
One thing I thought was funny in Rogue Trader is, in order to do a bit of a game balance thing, they made it so that bolt guns and laser guns were pretty much both equally viable things.
Yeah.
Whereas in the lore, I feel like bolt guns do way more damage than laser guns. But they gave the laser gun, like, it only did a little bit more damage, but they gave laser guns a bonus where there was like a 30% penalty to the enemy's chance to dodge. Because, you know, dodging lasers is hard.
Right.
Also, I kept to sort of role-playing with my weapon choices.
Yeah.
The character I made, his background was that he was a soldier, as far as what class he was, and his story background is that he was a former commander in the Imperial Guard. So I had him using a laser gun and a long laser. So he basically had a laser assault rifle and a laser sniper rifle. That's his thing. But I also had the Sister of Battle on the team, and her thing was bolter rifle, and her secondary weapon set was a chainsword and a hand flamer, which just altogether felt very Sister of Battle to me. I want that thing. How do I get it? I wonder if I can jump far enough if I get a running jump. Ha! I did! Oh, a lot of contempt is what I got. Okay. So the laurel is just like a really huge contempt pickup. Okay. Good stuff. Now where do I go? Where do I go now? Don't know, actually. Okay. Stick with the bolt gun for the most part. Once I end up in some like really cramped quarters, then I'll swap to the shoddy. Munitions boon.
Oh wow. I'm still looking at the page on SKS props. He's done a lot of work just making props for stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, won some awards. Also, it says client list. I see 2K Games, Activision, BioWare, Bungie,
Nice.
Frazetta Girls. Wow. PlayStation, Microsoft, Xbox. Wow. Treyarch. Woohoo!
Very nice.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, wow, he's got an Etsy store.
That's kind of funny considering all that other stuff.
Oh, he's got an Etsy store, which he has made resin. You can buy your own resin cast 40K purity seals.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's cast just like the, I guess, the wax sort of skull part, and I guess you have to make your own strip for that. But
Actual
yeah.
scroll. Yeah.
Yeah. Neat.
Kraken Boltgun magazine. Ooh.
Oh wow! He's showing a video. Here's War Sun Guard cosplay. That very elaborate. His very latest project, he's doing Starship Troopers armor.
I'm guessing he's doing that because of Helldivers, probably.
Either that or maybe he just liked the movie, you know?
Well, sure, but just the timing, I mean. There's been a resurgence of interest in Starship Troopers because of Helldivers 2.
True. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I've received lots of messages about Helldivers. I'm personally not a fan of the look of the armor sets. I think it's inspiring enough to check another armor build off the bucket list.
I actually quite like the Helldivers armor.
The funniest thing, he did the fucking... he did a prop before of the Dragon Slayer sword from Berserk. That big honking sword Guts carries around.
Okay, yeah. Oh. You cheater. Shooting homing missiles at me. Yeah. Zinch is a big fat cheater. I wonder if all the Chaos factions are in here, because I've seen Nurgle and Zinch stuff already.
Yep.
I don't think I can take either one of these. I have too much health and too much contempt.
Yep.
Which is a silly concept. There's no such thing as too much contempt for your enemies. Hold on. Boltgun sniping.
Yep. I was like, yeah, that's the thing. Is you can snipe with that thing before they even know you're there.
If you're real careful, yeah. One complaint I had about rogue traders is that they needed more heavy bolters. There's only like 1 or 2 I ever found. Needs more. The Storm Bolter was pretty great, though. Hey, where do you think you're going, mister?
But you know what this game really needs?
Brother,
Maybe
get
not.
the flamer. The heavy flamer.
Yes. I actually had my sister battle using one of those for a bit. Good times.
Yep.
Although mostly the hand flamer, because she needed a... It's one of those games that has the rule of if you're using a two-handed gun and an enemy with a melee weapon is up next to you, you can't use your gun. Because he's got you tied up in melee.
Oh, wow.
So you can't aim your large weapon properly. But you can use a pistol in melee. So I had her using the hand flamer because the hand flamer is one-handed. It's basically a pistol. And when she wasn't in melee, she was using her bolter rifle. And just pasting things. The fun thing too is they have a stat in that game called overpenetration.
Yeah.
Which is when you kill your enemy with your shot, but it didn't take the full damage of the shot to kill them, so some of the damage keeps going and hits the guy behind them. So she's spraying down people with her bolter. One man explodes, then the guy behind her also explodes. Very satisfying. More contempt, please. Also, I like the fact that my servo skull is on fire. He's got a little torch on him. Very holy. Yeah. God, everything in this game has such a sense of weight and gravitas to it. I love it. Although actually Rogue Trader did a great job with a lot of the visuals and stuff too. Like if you boarded a Space Hulk that was like just totally corrupted with chaos, it really felt like it. Huh?
Have you played Darktide yet?
No, I have it, but I haven't played it yet. Are they good at that too?
I don't know. I haven't got to play it yet.
You're trying to ask me that. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you.
I don't know, but I do know that when I do play it, I'm definitely going to play the Psyker.
I got, like I said, once I get the extra storage and memory in my computer, I mean, I had to basically dump a bunch of stuff when I got Arma 3. And still trying to make space. I was going to play Star Trek Online. And then I got enough to put the game in, but not the patch.
Oh, shitty.
Well, at least that didn't cost me anything.
True. That was a weird game I found, because I remember the ship combat was really good in that game, but the away team gameplay was really bad.
Actually, I was doing better with the away team combat, but that's because that's all you started with what I was playing.
Yeah.
I chose original series setting.
Oh, what does that do?
Your first mission to do away team on on Taurus. That was the one from the episode the Galileo 7. Basically, you're fighting gigantic cavemen.
Ah.
Like
are they throwing do they throw styrofoam boulders at you?
Yeah, they throw huge ass stone spears. Straight up impale a dude. I mean, it was one of the more interesting, storyline and episodes, but when you, the props, when Bach is holding up the giant stone spear and it's so obviously, foam and balsa wood.
Yeah. Splorch. Yeah, with Rogue Trader though, the laser guns and bolt guns felt really good. The plasma was really good. Felt like they represented things really well.
Good.
Psychic powers were really cool looking. Oh yeah, and they had some ship combat once in a while, which was pretty fun.
Neat.
Oh, here we go. Machine Spirit, praise the Omnissiah. Yeah, they had some interesting abilities too. Like the tech priest in your party had an ability to temporarily disable enemy machine spirits to give their weapon attacks a debuff.
Yeah.
But also, if the enemy he used it on was a robotic enemy, then they would take damage as well. I have killed some things with that.
Bet.
Just been because their health was so low that finished them off. What? Have I been out here before? I think I have. I've gone in a gigantic circle. Alright, so try this way then. Oh, wait, that's the spot. I'm missing something somewhere. Ah. Everything over here was supposed to be dead already. Rude.
I'm not dead. I'm getting better.
I think I'll go for a walk.
Yep. Shooting anyone you know.
Maybe You're stone cold dead in a minute.
Oh, did you know this? They're actually doing a, what do you call it, West End, that's the big theater district in London, play of Faulty Towers.
Oh, I'll be weird.
Yeah, the John Cleese has like written and produced it, whole new actors, but Faulty Towers, the play, except basically taking bits from some of his favorite episodes and making a one play out of it.
Interesting. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going right now. Okay, went that way last time. Oh, hello. What about this way? Do I have this key? Yes. Alright, here we go. Yes, Terminator. That's not good. Good thing he's kind of stupid. I always wondered why Chaos is obsessed with the number 8, considering there's 4 gods. Why 8? Whoops. Button. I like when you throw a grenade, they give you a highlight of what the explosion radius is going to be like. That's a nice touch. Ah. You know, though, I was expecting to enjoy this game, but I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Sucker. He splits into the 2 blue demons, but they fall off the edges of the bridge. Bye. Merci. Like the 2 animation frames on this ventilation fan.
Oh. I had a tick.
Yes. Death to the enemies of the Emperor.
Iron within, iron without. Raspberry jam all around everywhere else.
Only one man would dare give me the raspberry.
Oh, what's that? Box.
Don't know. What is that? All ammo crate. Ooh. That'd be useful if I use more than one weapon. What's up here? Purge protocol, huh? What is happening? Oh, there's some shenanigans going on down here. Ah, Larson. Boltgun. Hello, sir.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Didn't know there was a staircase there. I got inflankinated. Nope. I took damage to my actual health. That hasn't happened in a while. Whoops. Wrong button. Feels very strange killing a Terminator with a shotgun. You're not supposed to want to be close to Terminators. That's what happens when you mean to throw a grenade and you accidentally rush forward. Some games about non-imperial factions sometimes, Larson, but why would you want to do that? Are you some sort of filthy heretic? Ow. Load myself up. Although another game where you play the Tau could be neat. Tactical withdraw for supplies. I'll get back to where I came in here from. Oh dear. I don't think I can. Oh, don't fall down there. That is a death pit. Oh dear. Excuse me. Suddenly died, and I don't know why. Reload less. Oh, wait. Okay, I was wondering where the autosaves would be. Is there a manual saving? There is. I should probably do that at some point. Dream 40k game will be a Dungeon Keeper style thing about managing a Chaos Undivided cult. Why Undivided specifically? There's a new gun over there. Oh yeah, that's the plasma gun. Now! Wrong button again. Heck. I should maybe consider moving some of my buttons a little bit. I keep meaning to grenade and I accidentally rush forward. I need to move my rush forward button somewhere else. Ooh. More contempt. Yes, please. Ah. Half the fun of Dungeon Keeper is that some of your monsters hate each other and start fighting each other if not managed properly. Is that some of the fun of the game? Sometimes, Larson, we seem to have very different definitions of fun. Where did you come from? Oh yeah, plasma gun. Boom! Please not. Thank you. There we go. There he is. Ooh. What's the point of having vampires if they're not occasionally trying to snack on your warlocks? I think the point of having vampires is having them snack on your enemies. But maybe that's just me. I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but I like my forces to work together. What is that? Oh, that's an iron halo, and I have no idea how to get over there. Oh well. I don't need it anymore anyway. Whew, that was a fight and a half. Alright, where do I go? This way? I mean, it is more fun if your forces have idiosyncrasies, but the idiosyncrasies the idiosyncrasies don't have to mean fighting each other. In my opinion. Although I liked, what was it called? War for the Overworld or what, something like that? Wolfto?
Yeah.
Where, you know, it's basically, an indie game that was trying to be like Dungeon Keeper.
Yeah.
You could take your enemies prisoner.
Mm.
Like when you're fighting the forces of the overworld, like the humans and stuff, and dwarves. You could capture them, put them in prison, and then torture them until they join you. And then just have them be your own army. Ah, nurglings.
Yeah.
Ooh, good statues. But we need more good Dungeon Keeper style games, though. Although, speaking of which, interesting that got brought up today. After I finish this game, I'm planning on streaming Dungeon Keeper 1.
Oh, wow.
It's time to go retro for a bit.
Oh, I need to get back to. I was playing Final Fantasy 1. I need to get back to that.
Oh yeah.
I finished the. I finished the Marsh Caves.
Sorry, you finished the what?
Marsh Caves.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's where I get the crown, and I'm supposed to now return it to the Elf King, but probably know if I do that, something's gonna happen. So I better stock up on supplies and make sure I've got the right spells. Also got a thing since it was on sale through the Switch store. There's a big bundle thing from the Capcom beat 'em up package. It's got the original what's it called, Final Fight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's where heck, a lot of popular characters come from. Now have been a lot of them reused through the Street Fighter series because they're Capcom.
Yeah. Well, they've established that Final Fight and Street Fighter are the same world.
Right.
So you get like Guy and Hugo and people
Hagar,
like that showing up in the game.
I think even Poison, Sodom, and Andre all showed up.
Yeah.
Which one?
Who did you say your Final Fantasy 1 party was again?
Oh, I've got like Fighter, Thief, White, and Black Mage.
Okay, I'm surprised they didn't go with a black belt, considering your love of martial arts.
Yeah, but I think that's the default thing.
I don't know if there is a default really, but that's
what the game defaulted to. I mean, that was the very first thing.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Choosing your party, so
Maybe that's a new thing they're doing. I don't think they did that in the original. Have a default, I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty balanced party though. So.
Yeah. Let's see.
One thing I liked about the game is they did an interesting thing with the black belt character. It was one of the few RPGs where you could have a martial artist character who doesn't need to use a weapon at all.
Yeah.
Because a lot of games like the online one and whatnot, like you could play a monk, but your character uses some sort of like brass knuckles or something. But in this one, like you start off with nunchucks, but after that you can just throw them away and punch everybody to death with your raw fist.
Let's see. Here we go. The Capcom beat 'em up bundle. Games included, the ones that really attracted me were Final Fight and Captain Commando.
Isn't that also a shared setting with River City? I don't think so, Larson. Not that I'm aware of.
Also got King of Dragons, Knights of the Round, Warriors of Fate, as well as 2 games that were previously unavailable on consoles, Armored Warriors and Battle Circuit.
I don't know those.
Didn't either, but like I said, Final Fight and Captain Commando, I was already sold on those. But like I said, it was on sale. It was like 50% off. I said, well, shit, get all those games for only $10. Why not?
Yeah, that's a lot of game for $10.
Yeah.
Oh. That was a little bit of overkill. I thought those were heavier troopers than they were. That's alright. Actually, I should have used it on him, I guess, but oh well. There's nothing more holy to the Emperor than a little bit of good overkill. We shall reconsecrate this shrine with the blood of our enemies.
No, I sent you a video via Twitter. I think you'll like. Basically showing the thing you should never do in Canada.
Uh-oh.
Don't mess with the moose.
The moose or the geese, because they will mess with you right back.
Right, and these two drunken idiots found out in this video.
They fucked around and they found out?
And the thing is, the guy on the camera is telling them not to. Oh, what's he gonna do? It's like, find out.
Mm-hmm. And find out they did.
Oh, he wants us to touch. Oh, he didn't want us to touch the moose. I was like, you know, actually, I do want you to. I want you to see exactly what happens. And they find out. And the moose is like, fucking excuse me?
Sounds about right. Thought I heard something over there. Sneaky buggers. Hey, gimme.
Although I will say Canada geese, the ones I've encountered, are not so bad. That this was on. I was in Tennessee, and the hotel are in like back right onto the lake, big waterway there, and a bunch of ducks and geese all come flying in. They came up on the shore. Getting like plucking the grass. They seemed alright, just walked on by. I mean, I didn't try to reach out and touch one, but
That's for the best.
yeah.
Oh, Larson's got a new 40k idea.
Oh noes.
Curious to hear this. Although, actually, I've said an idea I had as well. I would really like to see somebody make a factory building game in the style of like Satisfactory or something.
Mm-hmm.
But as 40k, like imagine a lone tech priest finds a abandoned planet, well, not abandoned, but like an untapped planet,
Right.
and starts setting up automated factories on it.
Yeah.
That'd be fun as hell.
I need
Like-
to fi- yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say I need to finish. When I get more memory, I can go back and finish some of the games I'd started. Like, I had started Gladius Relics of War.
Oh, that's a good one.
What was the other game that was like that? I've got, let's see, I got this whole package. I've got, let's see, the Armageddon to Orcs, Gladius Relics of War, Mechanicus, Sanctus Reach, Space Marine Anniversary Edition, and Space Wolf.
I haven't played half of those, but yeah, Gladius is really good. It's like Civilization, but there's no diplomacy because it's 40k.
Yeah,
It's just
kinda
fighting.
Yeah, it's kind of like Dawn of War. Reminds me a lot of that.
It's more like Civilization,
Let's see, I've got.
but you can
Yeah,
play
also-
as like all of the factions,
Let's see, it also
including
has Warhammer,
Necrons.
Quest, Warhammer Quest 1 and 2. Got Warhammer Chaos and Conquest. Warhammer Underworld State Spire Edition. And Warhammer Vermintide 2.
The Vermintide games are alright. Oh, okay, here we go. 40k game idea. A dating sim, but the main character is a pure staring gene stealer.
Good lord.
Oh, I like it. I assume all the potential dates don't know that.
Gene Stealer waifu.
It's like a dating sim, but you're secretly just trying to establish a gene stealer cult. I love it. I would play that. I remember feeling a bit of concern at one point. You know, I was exploring a place in Rogue Trader, when my team came up against a Gene Stealer, and I was like, oh shit. We're not Space Marines, we're just regular guys. I mean, kind of powerful humans, but still. There was a mission, there was 3 Gene Stealers I had to fight. Thankfully I fought them one at a time. I don't think I could have handled all of them at once. And one thing that will never stop amusing me in that game, I've said this before, but it never stops amusing me. The most powerful member of my team was the Navigator. She was an absolute combat monster. She just look at you with her third eye and you explode.
Oh, so we got... Huh. That's like, looking at my library, so when did I get Counter-Strike 2? That I'm guessing probably the Steam updated it. I had CSGO, so probably Steam just updated it on its own.
Probably. It's just considered to be the same thing inside of Steam.
Yeah.
Probably. So Larson, I like your Gene Stealer dating sim idea, but there needs to be some. You need to have multiple endings to it, of course, like a proper dating sim. You know, the game tells you that the ending you want is to establish your Gene Stealer cult and eventually overthrow the planet, as Gene Stealers do. Yeah. But there needs to be like a secret ending where you actually fall in love for real, and you give up on your Tyranid masters and find happiness as a human, or as a mutant with your fellow mutant. Your girlfriend gets infested into a Gene Stealer as well, but you run off and live happily ever after by yourselves. What I'm supposed to do now. Maybe one of the girls could secretly be an Inquisitor? Oh yeah. And she's the one that you shack up with for the secret ending. She goes heretic, but a heretic for love. Ah. Alright, this game is pretty fun, but I have to say sometimes it's not so good at conveyance. Got a purple key, but all that... Oh, there we go. I thought this was the door I came out of. Ah. Where you fuckers keep coming from? Nurgle's garden is overflowing with life. Oh, one of the girls they put in that game has to be a Tau, and she never takes her helmet off. Because nobody knows what the Tau actually look like. Other than that, they're blue. At least I don't think we've ever seen the Tau without their armor, have we?
Yeah.
They have? Okay, because I've never... Whenever I see fan art of them, it's always different. It seems like nobody can agree on what they look like.
Yeah, I see like a lot of figures with the helmets off, and I think... Hang on a sec. Definitely the upper echelon, I mean the warriors have the armor, but... hang on.
Because I know they have troops that don't wear armor, but those are like usually slave races.
Yeah.
And not the Tau themselves.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is this a game that has alternate fire modes? I don't remember. No. Okay. Oh, and I forgot it's got quick save. I should be doing that. It's not like me to not be F5ing all the time. One of the girls is secretly a Nurgle cultist and gives you 30 different types of the clap.
Dude.
So she gives you genital tentacles. Well, that'd be Siege, actually. Oh. Does this game have a map? Remember there being a map button. No. This game could really use a map. I have no idea where to go right now. And I'm a little bit turned around. I don't remember which side of this room I entered this room from. I guess I'll try it this way. Nope. Alright, I found enemies, which means I found a place I haven't been to. Good. No, I can save that for after the fight. That moment when you catch the game spawning enemies out of thin air, because it happens right in front of you. Yeah, rude. I think I'm gonna pick up that contempt now.
I think I found a picture, put into you see what a Tau looks like without armor. Part.
Alright, let's see.
Up. Put in pictures.
Okay. It's almost like a blue fleshy Necron.
Hello.
Oh, you're a biggie. Big toad. I'm too spicy for you to eat, bitch. Get him. Okay, get him does not mean spawn more enemies. Game. Oh look, contempt popped out of them. They're like little pinatas. Da 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 da. What happens if a chaos planet or prone world gets infested by gene stealers? I'm not familiar with what a crone world is exactly. I know that's an Eldar thing, but I don't know what that means. As for a chaos world, I guess they just turn into Tyranid stuff, right? Tyranids can infest chaos as much as anybody else, right? I would think. What would the cults look like? Oh yeah, that's right, because like a Gene Stealer cult on an Imperial world would have like their own mutated, like they have their own statue of the Emperor, but the Emperor has 4 arms. Yeah. So what would the Chaos version of that be like? 4 arms Slanesh? Then again, I think or like, I was gonna say like Slanesh with tentacles, but I think that's regular Slanesh. I think Slanesh would just be into that. Ooh. Although, that's another thing that Rogue Trader did that was pretty neat, is they highlighted some of the stuff going on with Slanesh, where... Because Slanesh can just change shape and be whatever body and whatever gender and whatever, right? Just the original gender fluid. But they showed in Rogue Trader that there's different defaults. Like, those who know about the Chaos Gods in the Imperium, like Inquisitors and stuff, generally tend to see Slaanesh as male by default. But apparently the Eldar see Slaanesh as female by default. Because the Slaanesh call Slaanesh, or the Eldar call Slaanesh, she who thirsts. So it's just sort of highlights the whole fluidity thing. When one society sees the person as male and the other society sees the person as female. Thought that was kind of a cool way of highlighting that. Clone worlds are Eldar Chaos planets. Old Eldar planets before their fall. So they're older planets and they've also fallen to chaos. So wouldn't that basically just be a Dark Eldar planet then? Alright, so I got a yellow key of some sort. But I don't remember... Here it is. Where the yellow door is. Just found it. Alright, in here.
Okay, this is something I've never seen before. Apparently it's in Alberta. Vodka in 4-liter plastic jugs.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
It looks like milk jugs.
I don't know if booze in a plastic jug is a good idea. Would there not be some sort of chemical reaction there?
Store special value vodka 4-liter jug, $49.95.
I mean, for 4 liters.
Now, is that Canadian dollars or?
Yeah, so it's 50 cents American.
See, made by St. Albert Distillery.
That's pretty cheap. Vodka, I think.
Yeah,
Not that anybody's surprised that the vodka in a plastic bottle is cheap.
Yeah. T-Rex vodka 4-liter party jug. Not the party. But it almost seems sort of... I don't know, it almost seems something you put like a moonshine. Like moonshine.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
But no, apparently this is made in an actual distillery. Decided to do that now. Has passed the savings on to you, I suppose.
I suppose. Purging begins.
Oh, it's them in holy flame.
Yes. By flame, I mean the explosions of my bolts. As I do not have a flamer yet. I don't know if this game has a flamer. Ah! Ooh. Haha! Iron Halo suckers! What you gonna do? Huh? Actually, they are still hurting me, but not much. I thought I was invincible in this thing. Maybe I'm just like hyper armored. Meow. It's an entire ass plague toad. It's kind of like a great unclean one, except it's more jumpy. Die.
Die, froggy.
I give you the die.
Don't
You can
to
have
be
all
a
of it.
Froggy.
Yeah.
Ah.
Is there anybody left? Oh, yep. Oh, it's the same plague toad before. I just didn't finish it off. All right, there we go. We're warping in more motherfuckers. Lawson, you need to play Rogue Trader as well, sir. Rogue Trader is very good. Most of the bugs are fixed by now. I can't think of any major ones. Or even very many minor ones. They've had some time. Kills 100%. Excellent.
Yay.
Secrets 2 out of 6. That sounds about right. We shall know no fear.
No fear? That is my no fear.
Very no.
Don't touch me here. That is my no fear.
Oh no.
Sorry. Oh god. The no square, the greatest meme ever.
I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, I don't know if it originated there, but I first saw it with like guys like Josh Dubb and Mully and them and a little VR game. And that was their thing. Oh no, don't touch me there. That is my no square. I get some rhyme for a kid to say.
Right.
I've heard variations on it. I particularly like when Mario was doing his posh rich character. No, don't breathe my air. That is my Richie Rich square.
Oh no, get them away from me. It's the pores.
Yeah, exactly.
The pores have arrived.
The paw. Bring in the paw. Oh, should I tell you? I saw at the liquor store. They had some liquor up on the upper shelf behind the counter, so those were the more pricey ones. It was like $300 for this thing. If I had the money, I would still bought it for the brand name alone. Chicken cock.
Wow. It's an
Yes.
expensive rooster.
Yes. Let's see.
Speaking of which, when are we getting Space Marine 2?
I mean, I thought we already got that. It didn't come out yet?
Not that I'm aware.
You've been talking about it for a year or more.
Definitely want it.
Yeah.
The first one was really good. Get out of here with that stubber. I'm being attacked by the pores again. It's not a real weapon. You still want a Bayonetta-style game about an Eldar Harlequin? That sounds accurate.
So you guys ready for Stellar Blade?
Fly me to the moon. No. I played the demo for that a day or two ago,
Yeah.
and it kind of sucks.
Really?
It's just about jiggly butts and no actual substance to the gameplay.
I'm not hearing a downside. I heard
No
jiggly
actual
butt.
substance to the gameplay.
I heard jiggly butt. That's not. Seems to me the jiggly butt is the substance. How substantial is that jiggly butt?
That's very jiggly. But you know, it'd be nice to have good gameplay along with it, like what Bayonetta did.
Yeah.
Bayonetta gave us booty and gameplay.
I was watching Mr. Gundam. He said if his only one complaint he had to it was probably the pole, whatever, like leaping from pole to pole. He said that was a little janky.
Combat was janky.
Yeah. Guess we'll see. Thing is, it'll have gotten a massive hype due to all these folks saying. I mean, some people are actually just like, this game harms women. It's like, no.
People always argue about that.
Like, if
Oh
you're,
no, we're objectifying, blah blah blah.
it's like, oh no, she actually has, you know, features that aren't, like, she don't look like a lump of Play-Doh with tits. This harms women.
Video game characters aren't allowed to be attractive.
Right. Why that second Horizon game now made our lead character look like fucking Nico Avocado in drag.
Sorry, what game?
What's it?
Horizon?
Zero?
No.
Yeah, Horizon.
Is it
They said,
Isn't Avocado like huge?
that's the thing. She had like a round face. I don't know. The main picture they showed looked like, yeah, it does look like a pudgy guy wearing a wig.
No. Not even slightly. You must be thinking of a different game.
What's the new one? Forbidden West? Is that the new one? Forbidden West? Yeah.
Yeah. Aloy's actually pretty skinny.
Frenzy.
That's why I think you must be mixing that
I
with a
don't
different
know.
game.
I'm looking at the picture there.
Isn't
No,
Celebrated
yeah.
made by the same devs as Nikki, which uses AI to generate its waifu bait? I don't know if they're the same dev or not, but I would not be surprised.
Apparently it's based on one of the people that actually worked on the game.
Who the player character is based on okay. That'd be cool.
Yeah, because that's what they real women don't look like that. Real woman developed it, and it's based on her. So, yeah, I'm looking at Zero Dawn versus.
That reminds me of one of the arguments against Bayonetta. It was like how they were talking about she was being over sexualized. It's like, well, half the dev team are women, and made her, and they wanted to make her this way. So,
I mean, this is the Zero Dawn versus Forbidden West. Or she did kind of.
let me have a quick look. I mean, okay, her cheeks are filled out a little bit, but
I don't know. People exaggerate when they talk about these things anyway. It's like
people also talk about her having a beard, which is stupid.
Well, the light catches the little short hair, but I'm sorry, everybody does.
Which every single human being has those tiny little hairs on their skin everywhere.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
people are dumb.
Depending on what, like, just at the right screen cap to make it look, or expression to make it look like, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't play the game.
That screenshot was definitely a little bit deceptive. If anything, Aloy is honestly a bit skinnier than she should be. Like, considering the amount of physical activity she does, I think she should be a little bit more muscular.
Yeah.
Then again, she is more about speed than raw strength, but still. It is hilarious when the incels call her ugly when she's one of the prettiest women in any game, honestly.
I was going to say, beauty is in the eye of the beer holder.
Hey! We don't need much beer for her, I'll tell you that. Alright, what's this way? Dead people. You also refer to it as the Mumblecore Apocalypse? What? All the characters are unlikable and boring? That's a bit of an overstatement, but they are a little bit bland in some degrees. There's not a lot of nuanced and deep and interesting characters. Although, a lot of them have charisma, even if there's not necessarily a lot going on with their character. The weirdest thing about the characters in Horizon is that in both the first game and the second game, there's maybe 2 or 3 characters in the entire game that aren't gorgeous. Like, everybody's handsome or pretty. Or like 99% of them. It was The Last of Us 2 that was the Mumblecore Apocalypse? Yeah, some of the characters in Last of Us 2 weren't as good, although the main ones were alright. But the side characters were all pretty boring. Wait, there's an elevator just to get that? Oh, okay, here we go.
I remember when this came out, around about the same time. So when one guy was He was streaming trying to play a Gollum game. Oh, he said it was awful.
I heard.
And I just commented, bet you wish you'd gotten Boltgun, don't you?
This game is much better.
Well,
from what I hear, I haven't played Gollum. Probably never going to.
Yeah.
Although one thing I think is funny is people complaining about, like, a lot of people are saying, who would even want to play a game as Gollum anyways, this weird little squat, ugly thing. I'm like, so what? Like, I think a stealth game where you're playing as Gollum is a great idea. But they fucked it up. They didn't make it well, and that's the problem. I was excited for that game because I thought it had a lot of potential. But they squandered it, apparently.
Of all the games that came out in the past year, this game here was the only one that's participating, and it did not let me down.
I agree with that.
I mean, I remember the first ad for it. Basically, had the guys like going through a shoebox full of computer games.
Yeah.
Like
Found the old floppy disk.
Yeah. It's like lets you know exactly what you're in for.
Yeah. I mean, hell, this game is the opposite of a letdown, and it's like, not only was I looking forward to it, but it turned out to be even better than I thought it would. I knew I was gonna like it, but I like it more than I was expecting. This game is very fun. Gameplay feels really good. Yeah. Big thumbs up.
Yeah.
I give this game 9 Emperors out of 10.
Yeah, no. Some of the ones that have come out, but now a lot of people like the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Oh yeah, it was great. It did have some problems, but overall it was great.
Here, big thing, Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. Mainly, they didn't like. I don't know.
That didn't turn out so well, apparently. I'll tell you what Final Fantasy did fail though. Final Fantasy 16 was awful.
No, well, and then of course, what's the new one? Battlefield. People still playing that?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah. So. Pronouns. You're boring.
Yeah, that game turned out to be a big old meh.
Yeah, so the most exciting thing about that game was when Az from Heel vs. Babyface did his rant about his pronoun rant.
Oh, that guy was funny.
I know. Pronouns, you're boring. I like to watch this shit anyway.
There's still that one joke I posted in memes and shit posting a while back about pronouns I thought was pretty good. It was somebody be like, look, I refuse, like I'm never going to, you can't make me use pronouns, and somebody's replies saying everybody uses pronouns.
Yeah, but
and then somebody replied to no somebody replied to that and said speak for self, 'cause don't.
Yeah. I like that one, but it's kind of like it says I use these pronouns. You have to use it. And it's like, well, if I'm speaking to you, the only pronoun I'm going to use is you. Right? I'm only going to use your pronouns when I'm talking about you to somebody else, and you're probably not going to be there when that's happening. Right. So that's the thing. I mean, so why does it even bother in a fucking in a video game? That's the other thing. It's like, oh well, it won't change the game. You know, it's like, then why is it so important that you put it in there? Well, it's important because some people have, you know, gender identity issues, and they care about what their pronouns are. Like, it makes them feel better with their character. But here, the thing is, it's an option. If you don't want your character to be a they pronoun, then you don't select it. It's you don't even have to. You don't even have to interact with the menu because it defaults to whatever. Like, if you chose a male-looking character body, then the pronoun defaults to male. You don't even have to touch that menu if you want to leave it that way. I don't know. It's like, I guess I'll never get it. That's why I don't argue about it.
I mean, like, I don't understand the non-binary thing, but
Yeah.
I'm happy to let people have their option to do it. I'll support them. I don't understand why they want to be that way, but I'm all in support of their ability to do so.
Yeah, then all of a sudden they want us to use pronouns that aren't even human pronouns, or even in any kind of language. I want Caesar and
oh yeah, I'm not gonna use those.
Because my feelings, I feel like fuck your feelings and the
I'm
pronouns I wrote in on.
If you make up your own pronoun, I'm not going to use it, but I'll use they or something instead. Like I'll do. I'm not going to try to piss them off, but I'm also not going to be learning a new language to make you happy. So I'll give you the neutral they instead.
Yeah.
I don't know, you know.
Yeah, well, but like I said, like a big deal anyway. Starfield pretty much died anyway, so.
It was just boring. I think it was telling when they had like 4 or 5 different trailers for the game that progressively coming out, and not a single one of them showed us for the longest time what the gameplay was like. I had seen at least 3 trailers of them talking about how proud they are of their game, and I'm sitting here just yelling at the screen, what genre of game is it anyway? Like, I don't even know what kind of game this is yet.
It just works.
Yeah. And then eventually we just find out it's just Skyrim in space.
Yeah. Which, that's the thing a lot of people want. They want a new, they want a new Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
I had one guy saying,
or an actual new Fallout.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
That's 76.
76, the guy was talking about, they always gave this, like, they say, yeah, I'll wait and see if it's any good or not. And a lot of the people are like, why can't you just support, Bethesda? Says, cause where's my fucking new Elder Scrolls? That's why. We've had.
Hell, I want Fallout 5. I want Elder Scrolls 6.
Probably
nobody asked for Starfield, and nobody cared about it when it came out.
I mean, let's face it, they were I will say, at least it came out as they released the game. We still don't have a complete or final product for fucking Star Citizen, do we?
I don't even know what that game is.
You haven't heard about Star Citizen? That was like the big...
No. I've heard of it, but I don't know what... It's much like this, what we just said about Starfield. What's the gameplay?
Yeah, well, now
like, what's the game about?
It's pretty much been in beta forever. That's the thing. It's still... You can play it.
But what do you do? Like, what's the story? What's the quest? What's the gameplay? What do you do? I don't know.
All kinds of stuff. It's almost
you exist
like
in space. I don't know.
Let's see.
Like, I don't know what it is.
Let's see. You can mine ore, haul cargo, salvage space wrecks, hunt bounties, become a mercenary, or even take up a life of crime.
Okay, so it's GTA Online in space.
Kind of, yeah.
Wow, I'm bored already.
Let's see. Then of course there's No Man's Sky.
That was okay, but not really my cup of tea.
Yeah, at least that managed to right itself. I mean, the initial release had a bunch of problems, but as time went along, they fixed everything and added stuff, and it's like,
oh shit!
They just released it too early, unfortunately.
We got screamers. I didn't realize we were back to the dating sim already.
Ooh.
These guys are pretty strong in Rogue Trader.
Yeah, I guess I didn't be surprised. It's pretty. The Chaos Marines are pretty. Well, I guess it makes sense if you're playing an Ultramarine, which is let's face it, the basic Space Marine chapter. That's the reason they put the basic Chaos Marine chapter. It looks like Black Legion.
I don't remember what this, if the story, if it's set on the Steam page or something. I don't know what chapter this character I'm playing is. Am I an Ultramarine?
Yeah, well, I mean, look
Actually,
at the
I do
gun.
see an Ultima on my gun, so.
Yeah.
Then again, I found the gun after I got to the planet, so that doesn't mean it's my chapter's gun.
Well, yeah, but look at the blue armor.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they're not the only ones with blue armor, but they're the best known ones.
Yeah.
And I don't know what chapter the enemy are from. They look like they might be, actually I'm not sure what. I don't know what these colors are.
Oh, Malam Kaido, a Stern Guard veteran Space Marine of the Ultramarines chapter, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know who these enemies are, though. I've been fighting Chaos Marines, but I don't know what chapter they are. Or Legion or whatever. I guess...
It looks like Black Legion.
Okay. Because I don't think the Chaos does chapters, do they? They still do Legions.
Oh, yeah, they do. Or, I guess, well, officially, they are... the Legions were chapters.
Well, the chapters are the Legions broken up into smaller groups.
For the most part, like, I think Death Guard was a original chapter. Iron Warriors were... World
But
Eaters,
I mean, the chapters is something that the Imperium did. I don't think Chaos did it. As far as I know, but there's probably some loyal chapters that fell to Chaos and became Chaos chapters that way.
Yeah, or... Okay, yeah, the original Traitor Legions. We have Legions, and then that was Emperor's Children, Iron Warriors, Night Lords, World Eaters, Death Guard, Thousand Sons, Black Legion, Word Bearers, and Alpha Legion.
Yep. It's a shame about the Thousand Sons, because the idea of a legion of psychers who have like an Egyptian theme was a really cool idea. It's too bad they're not loyal still. But that's Magnus's fault. So let me tell you, there's one of the Horus Heresy novels was about the Space Wolves being deployed to wipe out the Thousand Sons homeworld. That was a hell of a book.
Oh, that reminds me, I still haven't watched, that's one new video that came out, what is it? Oh, one of the miniature painting channels I watched, I gotta look now.
They should give us a,
I think it's The Painting Guide is the name of the channel.
they should give us like a game about the salamanders or something.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Speaking of flamers.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? You could have a 40k game that has an actual in-game lore reason for why your player character comes back when they die. Have it be a game where you're playing as shit. What was the Salamander's Primarch called again? Because you play the Primarch, that's why you're more powerful than everybody else, and that's why you keep coming back, because he's immortal.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. That is Duncan Rhodes. That was
Vulcan, that's his name.
The former Duncan Rhodes, formerly of Warhammer, now has his own painting channel. Yeah, this is the one. Well, him and Warhammer both got... Ooh, shit. Okay, the Warhammer is only 60 minutes long. Duncan's is like an hour and a half long. He's going into full detail, painting the new Lionel Johnson miniature.
Ah. Lionel Johnson. Lionel Johnson.
Looks good. The new figure. Now we're having a lot of these Primarchs seemingly coming back.
Is there more than two now? Because I only knew about Gilliman and Mortarion.
Yeah, Lionel Johnson is apparently back.
Crazy.
Yeah. Then again, what was the one from Russian Badger when one of the ones actually knows all the lore? Lionel Johnson, the Primarch of the Dark Angels. The reason we haven't seen him, he's literally been asleep.
He was really tired.
He was in stasis, but yeah.
Yeah, so was Gilliman. I don't know what the lore from Mortarion showing back up was. But I do know that he's just a giant fly. He's basically Jeff Goldblum now.
Yeah, well, I think he was always there. He's just he's like a demon prince.
Right.
So like him and Magnus the Red, I mean, they've kind of been there all the time. They never really left. They're demon princes now.
Yeah, but you know, we haven't heard about them being up to shit for the last 10,000 years, though.
Yeah.
Am I just going backwards? I think it must be going backwards. I have once again lost track of where I'm supposed to be going. But then again, those big arena battles, by the time they're over, I don't remember where I came in from anymore. Yeah, they could easily bring Vulcan back, but he'd probably be completely insane if they did. He was losing his mind during the heresy.
I want Jagatai Khan to come back.
Oh yeah. The Khan would be cool. I just don't want him to go too crazy with bringing the Primarchs back, because...
Yeah.
I don't know. Having like one or two of them back feels special. But then bringing all of them back feels like you're just trying too hard now, and like explaining all of them suddenly coming back would be a big stretch, I feel like. Also, hello, Heavy Bolter. Man, I wish I had found that during this fight. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna have to go this way. I like it. The Heavy Bolter doesn't have a magazine to reload because it's just belt fed. Oh yeah. Oh, that feels good. barely move while you're firing this thing, but oof. The base. The killing power. One blue demon hanging out by himself.
It's like Blue Demon, the luchador? It's like Blue Demon lives al Santo and made máscaras.
Gesundheit.
Blue Demon is a Mexican wrestler. In fact, legacy.
Yeah.
In fact, his son, Blue Demon 2, carrying on the tradition. But yeah, contemporary of luchadores El Santo and Mil Máscaras.
Sure.
And like most luchadors of the time, he also went into movies. I mean, Mexican wrestlers in the movies was a big deal for a long time. Basically, this made these movies where they're almost like superheroes.
Or video games where they literally are.
Yeah, but yeah, that's I've got a couple of them. Of course, one of the most famous because American International redubbed some of these into English. A couple of the El Santo movies, and they
yeah.
Hanging
entries, access for maintenance exit. Falling will be considered disloyalty and dereliction of holy duty. That's good.
But lying down on the job.
Yeah, what was that game? What was that Metroidvania luchador game called? Guacamelee.
Oh, don't remember.
Very
that
good
one.
game.
I know, one.
Like actual magical luchador mask gives him powers.
Let me see this thing. Interesting.
It's really fun.
What was that other game? I remember it was an interesting game. Your character was almost like a luchador, but you basically start by launching him with a giant slingshot, and you try to bounce off and smash all these little gummy bear thing. God damn it! Burrito Bison. That's it.
Cooking Mama, but you're Kroot.
That was it. Burrito Bison Lancha Libre. That's a pretty cool game. I played that for a while. It's addictive because you're trying to get him to bounce or anything and hit these little gummy bears and score points, and you're trying to get him to go farther and farther in the game, like get distance. Yeah, like that. I played it on PC and on mobile. Speaking of mobile games,
do we have to?
I found one. Hey, I like. You know what? You like
one?
me, and I got one recently. I have to get War Machines. It's a tank combat game. It's kind of like World of Tanks.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically,
you like it?
Yeah. I mean, I like World of Tanks. So. And you try and score more points and get, upgrade your tanks and get newer and better tanks.
Cool. I like the premise. So Larson, why would it be Kroot for a cooking game? Ugh, this game is making me very sweaty. Sweaty controller time. Ah. recruit are very particular about what or who they eat. There you go. There's a Terminator out there somewhere, and I don't know where he is anymore. I do not know the Kroot lore. Larson, I am not a filthy Xeno heretic. I just know there's some sort of tribal slave race. That's all I know. They're not slaves, they're mercs? It's not what I heard. They're filthy Xenos either way. Speaking of filthy Xenos, I wonder if you're allowed to romance the Eldar in Rogue Trader. Personally, I romanced my Navigator. She's a big old cutie. You know, if you like white hair and red eyes and claws. But, you know, for a horrible mutant, she's quite a sweetie pie. I remember seeing, looking up a guide to which companions were romanceable or not. And when they listed the Sister of Battle, they're like, she's basically married to the Emperor, so no. No romance. And I was like, yeah, like, the Sisters of Battle are basically just like combat nuns. Pretty much. The only things they're interested in is destroying the enemies of humanity with bolters and flame. They like a hot date. The Kroot absorb the traits of creatures they eat, which is why there's a lot of Kroot variants. Oh, so they're Tyranids then. Or at least Zerg. Then there's one thing a lot of the lore seems to forget, or a lot of authors and players seem to forget, is that Space Marines can eat their enemies to absorb their knowledge and memories. So if you see a Space Marine killing some Xenos and eating them, that's recon. Back to regular bolter for a while. The heavy bolter is great fun, but it does slow me down when I'm firing it. You gotta maintain some mobility sometimes. Like when this guy's chasing you. Only gain space travel after getting invaded by orcs and eating some mech boys. That's funny. The galaxy wouldn't even have to worry about him if you hadn't given them space flight. Really adds something to the Cooking Mama game idea. What are you? Can't I pick you up? Are you a lot of ammo for something I'm full up on or something? I'm confused. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Raw sewage is hazardous to vital function? It shouldn't bother a Space Marine. Ha. Ow. I made me explosion myself. Rude. Yeah, imagine fighting a small army of Nurglings and Plague Toads and then going, ew, sewage. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Also, my armor is like a sealed environment suit as well, so... Well, I suppose it's probably taking a lot of damage by now. It's possible the environmental seals might not be entirely intact anymore. Still, ew, sewage just seems a little silly at this point. Alright, what have we got in here? Love how all the human cultists who have to fight in this game just get mowed down like wheat. As they should be. They are no threat to the Emperor's angels of death. Yeah, Shvetty. Okay. Huzzah! I found a lot of ammo I didn't need. Yay! Purge finished? No, it's not. Purge is not complete until the Emperor says it is. That's the good stuff. Let me see, how's my ammo? Pretty good at most stuff, but I really need more heavy bolter. Well, I know they're just doing a video game thing, but I always thought heavy bolter used the same ammo as other bolters. They just fired it faster. But you know, it's a video game, so every gun has its own ammo type. Which allows me to manage my ammo between the two guns. Use one when the other one's running low. Also, I like how the contempt pickups are basically little purity seals. That's a nice touch. I think there's going to be another big fight in there. But I am feeling a bit tired out. This is a pretty intense game. And it's pretty much go, go, go. So let's call it for the day. Save the game over here. Alright, let's see who we can raid today.
Girly's on.
A lot of people are on.
The
Girly's
ones
looking
I...
like a good choice, though.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go Girly. Alright, the final Girly. Let's go. And then we will destroy more of the Emperor's enemies tomorrow. Huzzah!
Yeah.
Huzzah.